Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're all doing well. I am on here for two reasons. I want to inform you that after I make this reading video and post it, I am going to be going live this evening. So look for my notification. My lives are always free collective readings. Take the energy that resonates, leave what doesn't. And you also have the option, if you feel called to it, of buying yes, no, maybe readings or all the general collective readings. I read generally, I can, love, shadow work, career, and manifestation. So now that that's out of the way, let's get to this reading. And all I can tell you while I'm shuffling is I was so excited to get on and do this reading. And that is always a good sign, okay? So let's see what I have for you. I'm going to pull 3 of my energy oracle cards, and then I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards to clarify. So let me get all those cards pulled first, if you would please, and then we will talk about them. I'm sending you all much love. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Let's see what we have for the energy today. Thanks for your patience with the process. Let me just get these 3 tarot cards, and then we'll be ready to dive into it. Well, those 2 came out at the same time, so we're gonna just take those. Okay, so here's the deal. This is a love reading of some sort, whether this is about family, whether this is about friendship, whether this is about a lover. But because of that, I wasn't planning on doing this, but because I see that it's a love reading, I have this deck right here. It's called Little Love Notes. I believe I got it from a creator called Moonlight Guidance, and I know she's on YouTube. Not sure what other social platforms, but I believe that's where I purchased it from her some time ago. So we're just gonna pull one of these cards just to see, because this could resonate for somebody, okay? All right, so here's the deal. This is a reading for all my beautiful divine feminines or divine masculines. We love you here at Spiritual Melody 111. If you're watching, this could be for a divine feminine in your life. And the reason I say that is this is Goddess of the Moon. It's obviously a woman pictured. Now, I feel called to say that a feminine energy doesn't have to be a woman. It most of the time is a woman who has the feminine energy, but you can be male and be a feminine. You can be a female and be a masculine. So I just want to say that this doesn't have anything to do with gender necessarily. But anyway, as I was saying, this is for my divine feminines. And this is a very high level divine feminine, someone who has been doing the work, inner work, spiritually, that type of thing. And this has to do with some sort of contract that this divine feminine is involved in. Possibly, I'm getting, Spirit's giving me the phrase wrapping up, at least in terms as what it once was, okay? And the reason that this divine feminine is so attractive to possibly a divine masculine. She draws in people to her energy easily. She has worked on her opening her solar plexus. That's the third chakra, which is what this card indicates. And that's all about becoming comfortable in your own skin, becoming more confident, okay? And if this is a love reading, whether it be platonic or romantic, what you guys need to know is you and this masculine have done some healing work. Okay? And for some of you, I'm getting that you may be in a 3D separation of some kind. You could be twin flames, high-level soulmates, divine counterparts, too, if this is a romantic reading for you, whatever you choose to call it. Label doesn't really matter. But, and you may not be in physical separation, but definitely for some of you, you definitely are. Like you're not necessarily talking in the 3D, or you might be talking, but it might be minimal. You know, somebody might have blocked somebody, all that type of stuff, okay? But now this masculine is really realizing who you are, what he possibly has lost or maybe thinks he's lost. Some of you are going to be more open to a reconnection, and frankly, some of you may choose to move on. Some of you may even have moved on to another relationship, but nonetheless, I see this masculine ultimately coming forward and making an offer. Some of you may welcome this. You may be very pleased, especially, you know, if it's indicated that you both have done enough healing. So just be aware, divine feminine, that if you are approached, or it could go the other way, the energies could be switched, but if you are approached, make sure that this person comes correct. That if they make you an offer, it's above board. It's not just words. It's words combined with the actions that they are taking. Okay? And both of you are very high level soulmates here. This is the Magician card. This is indicated by the infinity symbol on this person's hoodie. Again, you may be twin flames, divine counterparts. That doesn't have to be the case, especially if it's a friendship. But regardless, you definitely have some sort of soulmate connection here. Okay? And for some of you, frankly, you might be manifesting each other. Whether this is conscious or not, for some of you it might be consciously, for some of you you might not even realize, but you are manifesting each other. You're thinking about each other a lot, you're sending each other energy. Now when the connection is made, whether it's a call, whether it's a text, whether it's a visit, whatever it is, then it's up to the two of you to decide what you want to do with it. And this last little love note card I pulled, this may apply for some of you. It says, even if we never meet again, you will always hold the key to my heart. Okay? So that is your reading for today. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. It's always a pleasure and a privilege, and I'll see you soon. I send you so much love. Bye-bye.